Through all of human history, it is more common to have one baby at a time. IVF has changed some of that, and twins and triplets have become more common with the use of IVF. Ideally, a singleton pregnancy is still the ideal pregnancy to aspire to. How can we do this and do IVF? Elective single embryo transfer is a new name for transferring one embryo. We encourage women who have surplus embryos to put in the freezer and have good quality embryos and are young to transfer only one embryo at a time. When you're under 35 years old, genetic diagnosis has taught us that 75% of your embryos are going to be normal. You have an excellent chance of success. If we put 2 embryos back, we just increase our chance of twins. We highly encourage young women with lots of normal blastocysts to transfer one embryo at a time. If they're unsuccessful, certainly they can undergo a frozen embryo transfer because this was a group of women who had extra embryos for the freezer. So cumulatively, we definitely get better pregnancy rates and more healthy babies when we transfer one embryo at a time. As women get older, fewer embryos are genetically normal. 50% between age 35 and 39 have normal blastocyst embryos. When you're 40, about 30% of your day 5 blastocyst embryos will be normal, and the number goes down with age. For this reason, as women get older, we often transfer more embryos. However, the risk of twins and triplets goes down because the chromosome abnormalities decreases the odds that these will take. We're doing more and more genetic diagnosis every day. When we do genetic diagnosis, we really limit our transfers to genetically normal embryos. These have a great chance of taking. We think about 80% of genetically normal embryos will stick. So if we want one baby at a time, if we've done genetic testing, we highly encourage the transfer of one embryo at a time. It's so much easier to have a singleton pregnancy. The pregnancies last longer, it's easier to raise the children, and there's even less divorce. We've had many healthy twin pregnancies with IVF. But one baby at a time is still healthiest. Twin pregnancies are associated with earlier delivery dates. They're more likely to have preterm labor, preterm delivery. Once they're born, they're more likely to spend time in the ICU. Once they come home, learning difficulties often afflict these children. Even divorce rates go up with twin and triplet gestations. For these and other reasons, we really aim for one healthy pregnancy. Even when we're putting more than one embryo in, our goal is one single pregnancy.